What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Arena of Valor video, and today we'll be looking at the newest hotfix patch that Timmy is applying to the AOV servers across the world. And actually the Indonesian server already has that patch, so if you are on that server you should pay extra attention because these heroes are already buffed on your patch, so you gotta watch out, okay? And I think as you can see here, 23rd of April, that is today. So all of the servers should be getting it today at some point. We don't know when. And yeah, we will get right into the changes. So first of all, our Elephant Boy is getting buffed, the Chaugnar. That is very exciting because they're buffing not his supportive playstyle, but his mage playstyle. So that is really cool. I think he's gonna be pretty viable in the mid lane. I think he's gonna be pretty viable in the top lane as well. And I will tell you why. Because they are buffing not only his base damage on his second ability, they're also buffing the AP ratio by a little bit, the base damage from 525 to 600 at max level. You will definitely max this ability now first, by the way, instead of S1. And the big change is actually this one. You know how it had a stack mechanic when if you used it consecutively, you could get up to 2 stacks for each usage one, and each one of them increased the ability's damage by 30%, okay? And they're gonna max that stack amount to 4, okay? So they're doubling the amount of stacks. So you will not be able to deal 60% increased damage on that ability, but instead 120%, okay? So this seems like a very big buff. I'm very excited for this. I don't think it will overbuff him because Chaugnar is not really the best hero right now. It is what it is. But I think it's gonna make him pretty viable in the mid and top lane. And as I said, the patch is already out on the Indonesian server. And we have some Indonesian bros on our Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, by the way, link is in the description below. I would highly encourage you because we talk about AOV and stuff, and we have memes, okay, guys? And we have waifus, okay? Hey, listen, I already know you instantly clicked that as soon as I said waifus. But anyway, and the Indonesian bros told us that Chaugnar is actually getting picked in their high rank games pretty often in the mid lane. So I'm very excited for this. This should be pretty fun. Now, this is one of the best changes. This is one of the most exciting things to happen for me in Arena of Valor. Because Ryoma, as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of Ryoma, one of my favorite heroes in the game. However, he just isn't that good right now, okay? If you guys remember, I uploaded that healing build video with where I was explaining the cool build that I found out. And basically, if you didn't run that, he was completely garbage. And even with that, he was like okay? He can't really lane against anyone in the side lane. He can't really jungle. It's just not top tier in any of those roles. But they are finally going to be applying the Honor of Kings Ryoma to our AOV game. And if you guys didn't know what it is, I will go over it right now. The first ability is getting a huge buff, okay? So, first of all, they're going to be nerfing the base damage by a whopping 100 at maximum level and 50 at level 1, okay? They're also going to be nerfing the AD ratio of it by 25%, okay? These are huge nerfs, guys, okay? Absolutely huge nerfs. So you might be thinking, what is getting buffed? Listen, it is very cool. They are adjusting the mechanism on his S1. You know how if you hit an enemy, if it is a minion, jungle minion, or enemy hero, it doesn't matter, as long as you deal damage to something, the cooldown gets reduced by 3 seconds of our S1 on Ryoma, right? After the patch, this is getting removed. However, instead, if you hit anyone with this, you will be able to dash twice, okay? You can dash another time. Your ability will reset the cooldown for the next 4 seconds. You can use it again. If you don't use it, it will go on the normal 8-second cooldown. I think it is level 1 right now. And as soon as you use the second usage, it will also go on that normal cooldown, okay? But once you can use your S1 twice if you hit something. So you can just imagine, man. He lacks so much mobility if you jungle, because you don't have flicker, right? How are you going to engage? How are you going to gank properly? You only have that one little virgin short dash, right? What are you going to do? So this is going to give him so many more options for jungle and for side lane as well. Because you can imagine, level 1, you skill this skill, and you just roll into the enemy's face twice. and he loses, and auto attack him ranged, and he loses half his HP, guys. There's no counterplay. You clear the wave instantly with his S1, and then you unlock your S2 and he's dead. The enemy is dead. You have your flicker as well. You can S1 flicker, which I will of course make videos about as soon as this patch is live. And I hope we will get it today, so I can push a video out today. I'm really hoping, but we'll see. And yeah, I will actually put in a clip right now in this video to show you the Honor of Kings Ryoma and show you a little bit a younger Shirko, you know, 1 year ago when I was playing Honor of Kings a lot, when we were playing that. No beard Shirko, so I hope you enjoy that. Okay, we yoink her. She messed up her ult. Okay. Kill him. Okay, beautiful. Oh my god, boys. Yikes, dude, that's a sad boy. As you guys saw in those clips, it is absolutely beautiful. You can do so many things with that S1, and you can see, man, Ryoma doesn't do a ton more damage in that game than in Arena of Valor. I was always building him full AD in Honor of Kings, and I am 100% sure he's gonna be built full AD now in Arena of Valor as well, with Omni Arms, with Fenrir's, a completely full AD. It's gonna be a ton of fun. So, moving on to the, you can see I'm very excited about Ryoma. But yeah, let's move on to Jinnar. Now, this hero is a little bit too brain dead, okay? And when something is so brain dead, but also really strong, I don't think he's that OP. I don't think he's more OP than a Florentino or a Jinnar or something like that, right? I don't think he's more OP than a D-Rock. But this hero is very brain dead, okay? You pop your ult, you run in, you heal a bunch, okay? And they realize that, and they're gonna be nerfing his regen by a lot. His S1 is already getting nerfed a couple days later. They're nerfing the regen, not only the base amount by 50 at max level, also the AP ratio by 3%, which isn't too much, but still, they're also adding a new mechanism, and this is the big nerf. Now, the first, every ball, okay, that you sent out that bounced between the enemies, every bounce healed this much, okay? This much. So they nerf not only this heal per bounce, they're also nerfing the subsequent bounces to 30% of the heal. So it is going from 100% on all the bounces to only 100% on the first one and 30% on the last one, okay guys? So let's say you get, I don't know, let's just say they're nerfing it by about at least 50%, okay? 50 to 60% in total with all the bounces in a team fight. So I saw numbers pop up when I was playing Jinnar. It healed me for like 2,000 health, okay? Even 3,000 I think I saw once, which is of course absolutely stupid, guys. That is too much healing. People bought anti-heal against Jinnar and it didn't matter, because if you heal 3,000 or 1.5k, you know, you're probably gonna heal full, and it has a low cooldown. So this is definitely a huge nerf. We will see, maybe they over-nerfed him, I'm not sure, but we will see. And they also nerfed his ultimate. The maximum, the cooldown at max rank will be 7 seconds longer, which is a lot, because for me the playstyle of Jinnar on this new patch is you build a little bit tanky with the Berifs, maybe with the Gaias even, and then you just spam that S1 to heal a lot. You have the increased healing, and you can't die, right? Along with the damage reduction, you cannot die in these fights, and then you survive long enough. You start the fight with your ult, and you survive long enough that you can use your ult again at the end of the fight and clean everything up, right? And that is exactly how I played Jinnar at least, and how a lot of people, maximum cooldown reduction and stuff. And this is definitely getting nerfed, so we'll see, might be over nerfed. And now we're already arriving to the last change. It is gonna be a Volkath change. It's a buff. I'm a little bit confused, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think Volkath is incredibly strong, but it is a tiny buff. So you know how if you kill something with your if the marked target is killed by this skill, okay, so the jump, if you kill the target with your jump, you restore the cooldown, right? Now they're also gonna restore the mana cost, okay? So that what that will make you able to do is, if you're running out of mana in side lane, maybe you only have mana for 1s2, but after this change, you will be able to jump to a minion, reset that mana cost as well, and then you can jump to the enemy maybe with the next S2 and finish him off and stuff. So it's just gonna, I don't think it's gonna do a lot. It's just it's more of a consistency thing, because I think in Honor of Kings it works like that with the mana cost, so they just probably wanted to make it the same. But yeah, that is already gonna be it. I will, as always, post the link by this beautiful person here in the comments below if you guys want to check this out yourself. He always translates them, and it's very nice of him. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, because I will try, of course, if we get the patch early enough, I will try to make a Ryoma video today already, as I did with the Jinnar last time. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys hopefully today. And other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, boys. Bye-bye.